Looking for a way to generate more agent-to-agent referrals? If so, you're going to love today's show.
You want to generate a steady flow of agent-to-agent referrals without taking the focus of your marketing away from the consumer? You've tuned into the right video because today we're going to talk about 7 different ways to generate agent-to-agent referrals in your real estate business. Welcome to This Week in Marketing. My name is Jason Pantana, your host, your instructor, and I'm so glad you're with us today. If this is your first video from the Ferry channel, be sure to tap that big red subscribe button and hit the little bell next to it so that you get notified whenever we publish videos just like this one. Videos designed to help you level up your business, such as getting agent-to-agent referrals. And so let's dive into our list. First up on the list, and this list is in no particular order, but the first one is to put the social in social media. Social media is an unprecedented, underutilized channel for generating agent-to-agent referrals. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of them combined, all of them independently, they're a massive opportunity for you to generate agent-to-agent referrals. Now, there's kind of 2 sides of social that I want to explore with you today. The first is in your content. It's content and conversations, just kind of a spoiler alert. But content, you got to focus on making really valuable content. Be the knowledge broker. Now, there's a lot of agents out there who are leveraging, let's just say it's Instagram or it's TikTok or whatever it is, and they're making content and it's consumer-facing content, but they start noticing, wow, it's mostly agents who are commenting. I'm getting agent-to-agent referrals on social media. I'm getting a lot of interaction from other agents around the country, around the world. Therefore, I should abandon my efforts of making consumer-facing content and I should instead make agent-facing content. To which I would say, don't do that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The consumer-facing content is what was working. So my charge to you is you got to double down on content and social media, but it needs to be consumer-facing. Tom Ferry coined the phrase rip off and duplicate, R&D. That's why agents are watching. They're looking to see, wow, I love the way they did that or that. I could rip off and duplicate that in my local market. What's more, when you're the knowledge broker for the consumer on social media, you're also the knowledge broker for other agents. You are establishing your own thought leadership, and it's a proof of competence. Because if somebody is going to make a referral to you, all the videos, all the content that's for the consumer on social is going to show them that, wow, that referral is going into very capable hands because you're a pro. So you gotta leverage social media. Again, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's TikTok, it's all the channels or any of the channels that you're on. Leverage them, but don't make the mistake of thinking that, oh, I've got to make agent-facing content. That's not necessarily the case. You should make consumer-facing content and know that agents, by and large, will be a big chunk of your audience. That's fantastic because it leads to agent-to-agent referrals. I gotta tell you, like all the agents in our ecosystem who are really crushing it on social, they're getting business organically off of buyers and sellers directly. But most of them are getting a ton of agent-agent referrals. That's where the money opportunity is in terms of inbound business on social media. It's agent-to-agent referrals. Now, one more thought to give you when it comes to using social media to promote agent-to-agent referrals is you ought to consider some kind of a recurring live stream like a podcast where you go live with other agents around the country, around the globe, because it's going to showcase your expansive network of other agents, and it's going to be really valuable for anybody who watches your channel for local market conditions. They're going to get a sense then of how does this market compare with that market or contrast with that market? What's going on in the macro state of real estate in the US, Canada, abroad? Going live with other agents, it showcases your network, it showcases your connectedness, and it's also a really great way to network with other agents. So I would implore you to think about some kind of a weekly or a bi-weekly live stream with other agents all around the world to talk about the market, your market, their market, and in between. Next idea for generating agent-to-agent referrals, this one's kind of a no-brainer, and that is to get involved with your brokerage, with your brand, with your board of realtors. That could be on the local level, the state level, regional level, national level, international level. It depends upon with whom you're affiliated, but I'm just saying, like, look around. There's already a built-in network. So get involved at events, in Facebook groups, in committees. There's an opportunity for you because what I want for you is that you are so known in your own network with your brokerage, with your brand, with with your board of realtors at a local, state, national level, whatever it is, that you're sort of the incumbent in terms of if there are referrals to be given in your local marketplace, you are top of mind and every agent thinks of you and they want to give you the business because of all the contribution you've given to them in that network. This is just a no-brainer. Leverage brokerages, brands, and boards. Idea number 3 is to leverage real estate conferences. Hashtag real estate conference live. Now, what I want to go through is a list of best practices and ways to go about those conferences to get the most effect out of them, beginning with the simple stuff. When you eat, who you eat with, breakfast, lunch, dinner. When you go to real estate conferences, you should think ahead and plan every meal because you're not just looking for an opportunity to be known by other agents to receive their referrals, but you're also looking to know other agents because you may want to give them outgoing referrals yourself. And so you should be networking to the hilt at real estate conferences. You should also think about coordinating agent gatherings or huddles or being the one who connects and brings people together to discuss what's going on at the event, the content, the ideas, the strategies, and so forth. You should be that connector because again, that helps position you top of mind as an authority and a leader in real estate, which means agents are going to be way more comfortable giving you their referral business because you're the thought leader, you're the agent of choice. And then another idea when it comes to real estate conferences, and this one's a little bit off the beaten path, but why not start networking, maybe DMing the speakers of the conference and saying like, hey, I've been able to do A, B, and C in my business. These have been effective strategies. I'm happy to let you share that from the stage because then if you get featured in the presenter's content on the stage, that bodes really well for exposing your brand to the masses as the referral agent of choice in your local marketplace. And then finally, I would encourage you to focus on conferences that are recurring, at least annually, and then also conferences that tend to attract repeat attenders because if it's a conference that just kind of sets up shop and it's a whole new crop of agents every single time, there are some advantages because you can meet new people, but I would say the disadvantages are you're not really going deep in building relationships with agents and referrals are predicated on relationships. So look for conferences that happen again and again and again, and the same kind of people keep coming back so you can kind of build your relationship, go deeper, and all that kind of opportunity is at work. You should leverage real estate conferences. Now, for the fourth idea, I want you to think about smaller, more collaborative type masterminds between agents. I see these a lot in our Tom Ferry ecosystem of coaching clients because agents meet at events and they're looking for ways to kind of stay connected in between events and all that kind of fun jazz. And they start masterminds between each other where they talk about what's working, what's not working. It's an extra layer of accountability, but really what I'm focusing on right now is this is yet another opportunity to build relationships with agents in other markets whereby you all can serve each other with incoming and outgoing referrals. You should be building masterminds, and maybe not just one mastermind, several masterminds. Start masterminds, join masterminds, leverage masterminds because when you're starting to do business with other agents and they know where you excel and they know how you all work together, then there's a higher degree of trust to say, hey, if I give this agent a referral, can I trust they're going to keep me in the loop? Can I trust that they're going to really take good care of this buyer or the seller? Well, if you're doing masterminds with other agents, they know your business and therefore they'll trust your ability to deliver great results. Now, for our fifth idea, I've coined a phrase called a TOM plan, a top of mind plan that you should implement to stay in contact and in front of agents, your referral network of agents, on a continual basis. So for example, that might include like a monthly insider email where it's made for agents, your network of agents, and you're kind of keeping them in the loop of your business, what's working, what's not working. And you provide that level of content that this time it is for agents with an insider email. Now, another idea for your TOM plan, top of mind plan, when it comes to staying in front of agents on a regular basis is to retarget your social media content at these agents. Now, I remember what I said. I said your content on social should be focused on consumers, and I stand by that. But here's the challenge we face. Even if somebody follows you, like if agents follow you on Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform it is, the odds of those agents, of those followers seeing a given post is pretty slim. We know that about maybe 5% at best of your followers will see a given post. And if they don't see the content, it doesn't keep you top of mind. So what you could consider doing is retargeting your database of agents for your referral network with your social media content just to keep it in front of them. If you go to your Facebook Ads Manager, for instance, Facebook gives you the ability to upload your own database of contacts, and it will then direct your ads at those people in Facebook and on Instagram. My point to you is, if you're posting on social and they're not seeing it regularly, you should really hedge your bet and you should put some money on the table to promote your content at that audience to ensure they see it. Because I've said this before, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to watch it fall, did it make a sound? And the answer is, well, nobody was around to confirm or deny if it did or didn't make a sound. I know scientifically it made a sound. Here's my point. If you make a video and you post it on social, but your agent network never sees it, or only a small fraction of them see it, did it really make the maximum impact? And the answer is, well, it couldn't have, unless you paid to promote the content to retarget all your consumer-facing content at other agents. Put your content in front of them as much as possible to be on their consideration set for every referral opportunity, period. Now, if you want some other ideas in terms of staying in front of other agents from a marketing standpoint, you might think about holiday greeting cards, handwritten notes, gifts, swag, or things along those lines. Lots of agents have had tremendous success in terms of being remembered when the referral opportunity comes about because of things like that: gifts, handwritten notes, holiday cards, etc. My point to you is it's time to implement a TOM plan, top of mind. Now, idea number 6, this is a very big idea, so think big for a second, and that is to target advertise your top feeder markets. Okay, what's a feeder market? A feeder market is an area, like let's just say in the country, where people are either moving from to your area or leaving your area for. So it's inbound or outbound migration. And in fact, in the US, for instance, that data is all publicly available. There are 2 sites. One is called How Money Walks, and it literally shows you IRS data in terms of people taking their money and moving it and elsewhere. You can see like county by county, where are people moving to when they leave my area? Where are they coming from when they leave my area? And it will tell you by an order of magnitude so you can focus your marketing attention on those areas. Now, another tool is the US Census Bureau's Flow Mapper. It's literally a giant map of the US, and it tells you county by county, these counties people move to, these counties people move from. My point to you is, with these types of tools, you can actually figure out realistically, where are people going when they leave my area? Where are they coming from when they enter my area, so that you can target advertise to agents in those areas and position yourself as the agent of choice in your marketplace. So for example, you might run ads on Google, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the regular places. What I'm suggesting in this specific point is you should put some emphasis on figuring out what are my feeder markets so that you can advertise yourself strategically. Now, I know this one's kind of a lofty idea, and so you know what? There's 7 ideas here. If this isn't the one for you, so be it. We'll go to number 7 in a moment. But if you have the means to target market the places where people are moving to or coming from, to me, that seems like a great opportunity, and you should seize the day. Now, finally, our 7th idea to generate more agent-to-agent referrals, and this one's kind of a capstone that takes all the other 6 ideas and puts them together, and that is to, as you build your agent-to-agent network, show some love. How? Okay, well, celebrate wins and losses. Don't just be a peer, be a friend through calls, through texts, through emails, through handwritten cards and notes, all that kind of stuff. Take the opportunity to go deep and really foster a sense of connection and community with your agent network. For example, there's really nobody better at this than Glenda Baker, one of our rockstar coaching members in Atlanta, Georgia, who's most known probably for TikTok. She's incredibly effective and successful at TikTok, but she's also known for cupcakes. For example, she is so connected with other agents in her own sphere that if something good happens, if they have a baby, if a kid graduates school or something like that, she is so quick to send cupcakes. I mean, like, lickety split, she's like a ninja with delivering cupcakes, and it's a superpower of hers. Or sometimes she'll see a photo on Facebook or on Instagram with maybe it's you and your kids, and she's like, oh, I love that. I want them to have that memory forever. So she'll literally get that photo framed and mail it to you so you can hang it on your wall. It's little touches like that that go so much further than marketing. That's what she's doing, is not marketing. It's having relationship with people. And those relationships naturally lead to referral opportunities. I'm not trying to monetize your friendships per se, but I am saying to you, if you want to get more agent-to-agent referrals, you've got to really love on people. You got to really build a network with people. You got to really go deep with people. In your agent network, it's really a community, not a network at all. And if you treat it like that, it will reward you with referrals. So there you have it, 7 different agent-to-agent referral making ideas. Do one of them, do all of them. It's really your business to run, but I hope you got a lot of benefit from this, because when I look at the clients that I coach and I look at our Tom Ferry ecosystem, I know that agent-to-agent referrals are a massive source of business. So if you haven't really devised a strategy that is actually a plan of action for generating agent-to-agent referrals, use this video as inspiration to start that plan, to actualize that plan so that you can take advantage of this tremendous lead source, agent-to-agent referrals. Now, if this video was useful for you, it would mean a ton to us if you could give us a like on it with a little thumbs up action. And we'd love to hear from you. What are your comments? What are your thoughts? What are you doing to generate agent-to-agent referrals? We'd love to know. So until next week, this is This Week in Marketing.